you're reading Left Behind.
Yes.
These books are fucking nuts. I mean, they're
They're
about like
very
the
well written,
apocalypse.
though.
Well,
Very
maybe
well
because he
written.
has a PhD in literature.
Yeah. They're
Maybe they're too well written.
I think that the um, the controversy that it causes for non-Christians, people who don't believe in it, is one thing, and I don't agree with everything that the book talks about either. But at the same time, I do believe that there will be, a antichrist, and that there will be a, apocalypse, and there will be those type of things, because I do believe in the Bible.
What if it's me?
If it's you,
What if I'm
then
being put in a position where I can get into the minds of people and manipulate them to leave their husbands and become gay and give up their God and, and kill? Like take a lesson from my book, Kill Like Manson.
right? I believe that.
You're like, right, okay.
No, I believe that because, to be honest with you, because of my personal faith and my personal spirituality, that not that I'm immune to it, but that there's sort of a protection that God gives all of us, I think, to that realm of it. I think that it'll be someone of, like the Bible says, someone of great power that millions of people follow, that it won't just be someone who's controversial. So despite what, a lot of Christians say that, oh, it's this person that's controversial, I believe that,
So Mick Jagger and David Bowie don't have a chance.
no, basically, because, if you're too controversial, how is that person going to rule the world? You know what I mean? How are they going to win over everyone, the majority of people on this planet if they're controversial? To me, it'll be someone who everyone's like, oh, he's the greatest, he's the best, he's awesome, he's this, he's that, you know what I mean?
You believe in a theory about an antichrist who brings on the end of the world. That doesn't bother you?
No, it doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me at all, because it's all the process, it's all, if I meant to live during that time period, because, Paul in the Bible talks about, the end of times coming back in his time, so if my life goes through the roads of that happening, then it does, you can't stop it, it's above and beyond my power, so.
I guess you've heard enough sermons, huh?
Oh, plenty.
What does that mean? Like for a person that might go to church or might not, like actually, I had some good friends, and they're Mormon, and they went to church, and I was like, I want to go, and they're like, really? And I'm like, yeah, I want to go, and then my friend's son was like, yeah, I want to go too, Tom, you're going? My dad's, best buddy? And then his dad was like, and I'm like, come on, Dad, let's go. His dad was like, no, I don't go. I haven't gone for 16 years. I'm not about to. And we're like, dude, your son is going. I'm going. Your parents are going. He's like, no, I'm not going. And I don't know, but I just see you and Adam as being different.
If you're speaking on going to church, I don't go to church on a normal basis, but my grandfather passed away about a month ago now, and I went back to South Carolina to visit family, to see him
Sorry to hear that.
before he passed away, and to make sure I got in my goodbyes and everything else. And I went to church with my parents, both Sunday morning service and Sunday night. I have no problem with it, because I'm okay with me.
And there was no conflict of interest.
No, I think that didn't agree with everything the past tried to say by any means, but at the same time, I'm not going to judge someone, especially when I don't want to be judged. Me being someone who has been judged all my life, I don't want to be judged for who I am, so why would I judge other people?
Okay, wait, you listen to me. What do you mean judge all your life? Judge as a stripper? Judge as a new student?
Like our conversation was before,
I don't remember.
Judging me because of coming to Utah and not being LDS, judging me because I had different beliefs than a lot of the other kids did in school, judging me because I'm gay, judging me because I am a stripper, judging me because I'm not masculine enough as a lesbian, all sorts of judgments that I don't think that I have any more than anybody else does. I'm not playing the martyr role. I think everyone's judged equally in this society, just it's on different levels, you know. You may be judged for working for the companies that you work for, you know, or you may be judged because you travel too much, or you may be judged because of this or that, you know, whereas I'm judged for other reasons.
When you went to your grandfather's funeral, did you take out your piercings?
You know, I actually didn't go to my grandfather's funeral. I saw him prior to him passing away. Once I got back, he passed away about 4 days after I got back to Utah.
When you saw your grandfather, did you take out your piercings?
Absolutely not. I didn't take him out when I went to church. This is who I am, so...
What the fuck? What did people, like, make their kids sit on the other end of the church, like, next to the wall?
You know, if they did, I didn't notice.
Come on.
I honestly didn't.
Yeah, nobody, stared at you. Nobody, sort of...
It's a church I grew up in.
I mean, I'm half Korean, and my mom is Romanian, and I fucking get it around here. Gas stations. In fact, in Idaho, they wouldn't even serve me in a fast food restaurant. I can't say the name, but they wouldn't fucking serve me. My friend, I insisted on a manager, and the manager was like, "We don't serve your kind." My friend had to go in there. I'm fucking dead fucking serious. Like, I wouldn't be recording this if it wasn't true. My friend had to go in, and in fact, he tried to be rebellious, so he tore off this flower that was in front of the place and, like, put it in his hair so he'd look like a flower child. I'm like, what'd you do that for? He's like, I don't know, I want to see if they'd fuck with me too.
You know, I grew up in that church. A lot of the people that still go there were people that
were used to seeing you with your piercings.
No, not at all. I mean, they haven't seen me with the piercings, haven't seen me for years, but at the same time, they're people that I grew up with, and they were very accepting. The pastor actually afterwards couldn't stop telling my dad and my mom how great of a person I was, and what a great personality I had, and, you know, just going off about it, and how I shocked him. He expected something different, I guess.
Did they know you dance?
I don't know if they do. Like I said, I don't know for sure that my parents know 100%. I think they speculate. I've been asked by my parents one time before, and I ignored the question because I didn't want to deal with the potential. This is back a few years ago, you know, when I first started dancing, and I didn't know how they would handle it. But, you know, they don't ask me what I do for a living.
What would you do if you didn't dance? Because I was just thinking about that. I was like, let me see, your father was a pastor and your mom stayed home, right, and watched the kids?
No, my mother actually was more the breadwinner because my dad didn't get paid much, if anything, pastoring.
I'm curious because I'm just like, okay, so there's mom, there's dad. So, you know, did you grow up thinking you wanted to be a CEO or
I wanted to be a doctor, actually, growing up, yeah. I'm currently going to school for forensic science.
No fucking way.
Yeah, I'm a forensic science major.
What's that all about? Where are you going to school? And
well, I'm not going to school this semester.